Oh, new items unlocked in the gallery. I imagine I know what that is, but I'm gonna hold off on that. All right, episode 5, Turnabout for the Ages. That already puts me in a good mood. All right. Oh, we're back here? What? Pardon? What? Hmm? What? Questions I have many. Was that it? What? 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 It's fucking okay. Sure, Godzilla. That's great. Also, can we just point out the fact that it also had the oh crap, we don't have it. Interesting. So all we have is the Yatagarasu pin and the forged letter. Okay. Also, Shelly the Killer just decided to pop up. I was wondering when the hell he was going to return. Of course he'd show up near probably this... I don't know. So, what's next for the great Miles Edgeworth, huh? Wait. You are serious about not being a prosecutor no more, ain't you? Yes, I am. No longer a prosecutor. It's hard to believe, and yet... I can't stop thinking about what Mr. the Killer said. Me either. Congratulations on another case solved. Yet, I can't truly say it's been fully resolved. Can you? This isn't over. We still don't know who the mysterious figure in the red raincoat at Gourd Lake was. Or who really wrote that letter. We've been dancing to somebody else's tune this whole time, but whose? Still can't let it go, huh? You're like a dog with a dang bone. Both of y'all are. Well, I got me some reporting to do, so I'll catch y'all some other time, I guess. Wow, you have a new story to chase already? You trying to patronize me, girly? You bet I got new stories. More you can shake a stick at. Okay then. A good reporter always has 3 or 4 leads bubbling away in the old scoop pot. Somebody, please! Whoa, what now? Oh, you! Please, you have to help me. Do I know her? Didn't we see her earlier? Like, I'm pretty sure we saw her right before we entered the big building because they were, like, shooting a movie for something. What's the matter? Has something happened? There's a body. It almost looks like a monster might have... A monster? Well, Albie, anybody else smell the sweet, sweet smell of scoop soup? Actually, I'm pretty sure that's the smell of a decaying body. But that's what I said. This way, hurry. I have no idea what to do with her. What the hell was that run cycle? It's happened now. What indeed? I suppose there's only one way to find out. Well, those are, moderately concerning. Huh? These look like... Yep, footprints. This right here is photogold. Footprints? How big, but how big would a creature have to be able to leave prints like that? Mr. Edgeworth, look! Shilong Lang. Why, what? Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, okay, hold on a minute. What's Lang doing here? Second, is that the president of Shangfa? Wait, the guy on the floor, that's... No. Dijun Wang, the president of Shangfa. Lang? What happened? Agent Lang.
Mr. Prosecutor, how did you get here so quick?
What is going on here?
Huh? You don't think that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out myself?
We can't blame him for being on edge, I suppose. The leader of his country is dead. Speaking of which, the body is lying inside one of the footprints. What on earth happened to him? Okay, you know what? Take pictures. That's good.
Monster!
Monster?
What the heck else you want me to say, huh? Them right there's monster prints, mister.
Okay. But there's only 3. Where's the rest?
That big old bad old Taurosaurus done stomped right through here. I ain't never been sure of nothing.
Toro... What? And I suppose you mean you are sure.
This right here's the scoop to scoop up all the other scoops and bury 'em 10 feet deep. Man trampled by a giant monster. They'll lead with that in every paper from here on Honolulu. Or here to Honolulu.
Why are you like this, woman?
Ridiculous. There's no such thing as monsters. Wait.
The honor is all mine, Mr. Edgeworth. I am Dijun Wang. Your efforts on behalf of Shangfa have not gone unnoticed. You averted something of a crisis.
You're the assassin we've been looking for?
In a sense, yes. A certain someone did indeed hire me to carry out the contract. And that contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wang.
Did he finally manage to...
You! Did you discover the body?
Yes, that is,
What are you doing, Agent Long?
Long Shi says, begin at the beginning, with the first person to arrive at the scene. Well, did you really just discover the body?
yes. Hey, go easy on her. Can you see she's scared?
I don't think he's in the mood to go easy on anybody. Well, understandably, his leader's dead.
Nobody's getting it easy today. Do you have any idea who that is lying dead over there? That's President Wang, the leader of Shangfa.
Hold it!
Please, Agent Lang. You don't seem your usual self. In more ways than one, in fact. When we first met, you had more underlings than I could count. And you were known for your unrivaled arrest rate and your cool head under pressure. Now the underlings are gone and you've forgotten the fundamentals of police work. What happened?
What did you just say?
Shouldn't you be looking over the scene instead of accusing the first person you run into? Or is it me who's forgotten the fundamentals?
Ah! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job. I was just about to get started.
Good. That seems to have calmed him down a little.
We should take a look around too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, I think we should. At least until the police arrive. I'm not strictly supposed to conduct investigations anymore. You're just kind of adding fuel to the fire for Gavel, but since I don't hate Gavel anymore, you know, just...
Don't nobody need to be do no looking around. I done told y'all who did this. It was the Taurosaurus, or my name ain't Lotta Hot. Wait. Not who did this. What did it? Yeah, that.
Are you quite finished? We have an investigation to be getting on with. Step aside, please.
You can't order me around no more, mister. You step out of my dang ways, more like it. Y'all mess with this here scoop of mine, there'll be heck to pay. And then some. Excuse me?
The woman who found the body. Where do I know her from?
You're Mr. Edgeworth, right? Do you remember me?
I do. Who are you again? Oh, yes, of course. We met on that case. That's basically me.
No way, you two know each other?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we do. From somewhere.
Great to meet you. I'm Kate Faraday, Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Wow, I never knew you had your own adorable little assistant. I'm Penny Nichols.
Penny Nichols.
I work over at Global Studios. I'm in charge of props. It's nice to meet you.
Ah, of course. One of my old cases involved a murder on the set of the Steel Samurai TV show.
That's you?
She was a member of the crew and thus a person of interest. Our paths must have crossed several times while it was all going on. And yet, I'd completely forgotten her. Well, that was back all the way in the... Wasn't that back all the way in the first Ace Attorney?
Damn it.
I know the case, too. It's good to see you again. So, if you're here, I guess that means...
That's right. We're here on location filming for Global Studios. It's kind of a big feature, to tell you the truth. I was first in today, wanted to make an early start. But then I noticed something was wrong. The footprints and the body.
We'll take a closer look at the body in just a moment. In the meantime, can I ask you to notify the police?
Yes, of course, right away.
I'll need to speak to her at length a little later. But first, let's go over the scene. There's plenty to look at besides the body. I'll need to examine everything in detail. Understatement?
Begin investigation.
What is it now? Can't y'all see I'm busy? Go in this room to work, you know?
Why are you so obsessed with the idea that this was a monster attack? Monsters don't exist. Surely even you know that. We live in the Phoenix Wright universe. People can get possessed by spirits. Do we need to refer to the Fae Clan? Like, do we need to refer that evil spirits are a thing? Dahlia!
What did you... You don't know what the heck you're talking about. Taurosaurus is real, dang it. I know that for a fact.
For a fact, And how's that possible exactly?
Because I done seen him.
Now I know you're lying to me.
What? You saw Taurosaurus? Where? How? Heck yeah, I seen him. The big bad bull himself right there in front of me. I was up on 51 over at that there big building just yesterday, right?
Gathering materials for your story on the underground auction. Yes, we remember.
Well, ain't you just Mr. Memory Man?
That's right. Actually, it's Mr. Logic Man.
I done seen him right when I took that photo.
Okay, just ignore me.
The person in the red raincoat, Miss Ringer, right? Yep. Y'all see that blind right there next to Little Miss Redcoat? Well, guess who's on the other side of it at that very moment? That's right, Taurosaurus.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there. That's what I said!
Well, I can't rightly capture every dang thing. I was just a little too far away, that's all. But I seen it all right, boy, did I. Ooh. Taurosaurus's big ol' eye staring right at me, picking right at the window. A window-picking monster. Doubt it. I will believe spirits existing. Demonic possessions, maybe, kind of. I mean, if you'd consider Dahlia a demon. Those I believe. I totally believe that. Kaiju? No. No. Anyhow, I don't got time to be shooting the breeze with y'all. I got snaps to snap, reportage to report. Quit bugging me, will you? Go on, get. I think she went a little more southern than I was expecting. Why did I go? I was going further than a southern belle with that interpretation. What the fuck? That entire story was ridiculous.
You didn't believe a word she said, did you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Is it that obvious? See, I was expecting her to say, yes, it is. God, you're reading my mind. Oh, see, there we go. We've already got the answer right there. This thing in front of the trailer here, it looks like a monster costume.
What? That's a costume? You're sure the creature that just made these huge footprints didn't just shrink or something?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. This thing in front of the trailer here, it looks like a monster costume. A costume! Miss Nichols, where does this exit lead?
That? Oh, onto the grounds of the big building.
Yet another case with direct ties to that same building.
And so soon!
The building with the hidden 51st floor used to store the lots for illicit auctions. I guess it wouldn't be much of a surprise if it turned out to be hiding yet more secrets. Oh. Look at this chain and padlock.
Ooh, look at that! Somebody cut the chain. They did? I'm sure it was still intact when I left yesterday.
I'd say it's possible that this is where the killer entered from. Interesting, okay. What's the matter now?
Look at that huge dent. How did that get there?
Holy shit, where did that come from? You're right, that is a big dent. It would have taken a sizable object to make it. And a heavy one, too.
That wasn't like that yesterday either.
It wasn't? I guess that means the dent must have been made last night at some point. Oh, I believe we may have found the other horn that goes on the, doll.
Hey, these are those plastic sheets you can put down when you have a picnic.
The plastic sheets, that much is true. But I don't think that's what they're used for.
Want me to explain, Mr. Edgeworth? Those are waterproof sheets. We use them to protect the camera when it's up on the crane. If it starts raining while we're shooting, we can just cover up and keep going.
I see. So they must be pretty big, right?
Oh yeah, they have to be able to cover the whole rig. Wouldn't be much point using them otherwise. The weather was pretty patchy yesterday, so we wound up using them quite a bit.
What's this big metal stick thing? Is it for climbing trees or something? No, it's a camera crane. It's used for filming from an elevated viewpoint. There's no camera currently attached, but it would usually be positioned at the top there.
Gotcha! Sounds perfect for casing a place before burglary. Mind if I go ask somebody about borrowing it?
And how do you propose to transport it if the answer is yes?
Easy! You take the bottom part, I'll take the top.
So I'm helping now?
And if we go one little step at a time, we'll be back at your place before we know it.
And we're walking it back to my house? Apparently. I don't know what else you were thinking, my dude.
I'm sorry, I got a little upset before.
You were working here alone.
That's right. I came before everybody else so I could get everything ready. But as soon as I walked through the gate, I saw the footprints.
Monster prints first thing in the morning? That must have been a real shock. I missed you, Kay.
It was. They weren't there when I left yesterday evening, I'm sure of it.
So the footprints must have appeared late last night.
At first glance, I thought maybe they were part of the set, but then I got closer and I saw that somebody was lying in the middle of one of them.
You didn't notice until you were right up close?
Yeah, my eyesight just seems to be getting worse and worse lately. I think I need new glasses. I didn't notice it was a body until I was right by it, which is why I got so shocked and ran away.
That must be when we bumped into her. Okay. So, you're shooting a movie. It wouldn't happen to be a Steel Samurai movie, would it?
Nope.
Damn it! Oh.
This one's a creature feature. You know, the Torosaurus movies, right?
I'm afraid not.
You'll have to forgive Mr. Edgeworth. He only cares about the Steel Samurai.
Do not tell her my hyperfixation!
Hey, that's all right. Not everyone's a fan, but they soon will be. He's back after 12 years of silence, the big bad bull himself, Torosaurus. It's the first Torosaurus movie in a long time, so the crew's super excited about it. And parts of it are set here at the big building, so we've been shooting on location.
That explains what we saw yesterday. Also, wait a minute, I'm only just now realizing, is that not the same kid from that same case? At the movie set, is that not the same kid from the Steel Samurai set?
What's happening here? What's going on with the building? Just stay calm and talk to me, kid.
Cut! Cut.
I'm so sorry, we're shooting a movie. Could you,
I'm sorry, where'd that voice come from?
This is a flashback, you can't ask that.
That must be what they were filming.
So does Torosaurus smash the big building to pieces in the movie? I bet he does, right? Wouldn't you like to know? But you'll just have to wait to find out in the theater. Here, you can have this if you like.
Oh, thank you. Holy shit, I love that.
An epic rivalry is born. Torosaurus versus Gordy.
Gordy? Gordy?
That's right, it's not just Torosaurus on his own this time around. He has an arch nemesis. You know Gordy, right? The monster from Gourd Lake?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, wasn't everybody talking about that a couple years back?
Oh my god, of course they would make a movie about it.
The mysterious creature in the lake. It showed up in that one couple's photo.
Not only were people talking about it, it played a major part in one of my cases. Not a name I'm too wild about hearing again.
The director is fascinated by the stories, which is how Gordy wound up in the movie.
A little behind the times, but better late than never, I suppose.
Just wait till you see those two legends tearing up into each other on the big screen.
Latest in this series after a 12-year hiatus, Torosaurus versus Gordy. This makes me want to look up, like, what... Is it? No, this is definitely not a No, this is not a reference to... No, the timelines don't match up. This can't be a... Did Godzilla go on a 12-year hiatus? I think we need to learn a little bit more about the security situation here on set. Miss Nichols, is the set kept locked overnight?
Yeah, we use one of these. Ooh, a combination lock, huh? So anybody who knows the code can get in and out?
And was the lock in place when you arrived this morning?
Yep, everything was locked up tight when I got here.
Who knows the combination?
Ooh, the producer, the director, the crew, the actors. Basically everybody who's working on the movie.
So any member of the cast or crew could have opened the lock and entered. Then that means that the person who cut that... Well, actually, wait a minute, hold on. I need to get a better look at that cut lock there.
I can't believe somebody murdered the president. Well, I say somebody, but maybe I should say something.
You don't really believe that, do you? That a giant creature trampled him to death?
What? Are you saying that's not what happened? Then who did kill the president, huh?
It could have been any number of people. A person in his position is never short of enemies. Shelley the Killer himself was hired to go after him, as we know.
So you're saying maybe somebody like Mr. the Killer murdered him?
I can't say anything for certain, but it's a possibility we can't discount for now.
Right. Just like the possibility that a monster killed him. That's a monster footprint he's lying in, Mr. Edgeworth. What else could it be? And there's a horn thing right by the body, too.
A horn thing? I guess we can't say for sure that it's not related to the case. Maybe we should compare it to some of the items of evidence we've found so far.
I can't believe we ran into Agent Lang, here of all places. He seems a little out of sorts, though, huh?
He does. But that's to be expected. He's from Zhangfa, after all. We can't expect him not to be affected by his president's death.
Hey, where were the guys in the black suits he always had with him? I thought they never left his side.
Yeah, we still need to figure that out. Where indeed? What happened, Agent Lang? Of course, we have the forged letter. Oh, wait a minute. Do we get more dialogue now? This is the pen Kay always wears. It's shaped like the mark of the Yatagarasu and is very eye-catching indeed. I can't imagine any other thief other than Kay would want to wear it. Actually, wait a minute. Why don't I just show it to her?
Yes! Seeing my pin just gave me an amazing idea. You really looked after me when I was sick, Mr. Edgeworth. I owe you big time. So I'm going to carve you a super cool badge of your own out of an eraser.
An eraser?
Should it be of your profile, though? Or face on? Ooh, maybe halfway in between.
Who said I wanted this super cool badge to be of my face?
Ooh! Or we could go for something a little bit more edgy. Like from underneath?
That sounds less edgy than plain surreal.
Losing my memory was like walking through a cold rain that just wouldn't stop. But getting it back, that was like...
Like?
Never mind. Just thank you, okay?
It wasn't me who helped you get your memory back, Kay. If you want to thank somebody, thank the person who made you write those promises down.
Thanks, Dad. But thanks to you too, Mr. Edgeworth. I feel a lot better for saying that.
Could you have said it a little bit more quietly, perhaps? This is hardly the time or the place. Oh, just accept it, Edgeworth. All right. All I got left to do is talk to our boy over here.
It really is him, huh?
It certainly appears to be. The same man we met only a few days ago.
So this time the president really did get assassinated.
If that is what happened, the assassin certainly chose an attention-grabbing method. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. First off, this yellow spot right off the bat. No obvious wounds, but he's definitely not breathing.
So it really was a monster.
Trampled by a giant creature? Impossible. Well, no, his body would have been crushed.
There's something stuck to the front of his clothes there.
Yes, speckles of a yellow substance.
I bet it's monster drool. Yeah, that must be it.
Please, Kay, could you at least try to be sensible? We'll need forensics to tell us what it might be. Alright, it looks to be pretty much everything the body can tell us for now. I'd better note it all down. Alrighty. What's this?
Huh? What's this white thing here? Wait, it's a bone! Does that mean 2 murders?
It looks more like a horn than a bone to me. Don't we have a piece of evidence that might tell us whose horn it might be? Do we? Oh. Eureka! This could be one of Torosaurus's horns, couldn't it?
You're right, it totally could. Maybe it's part of a prop from the movie?
If it is, it must be from something pretty big, judging by the size.
What's it doing on the ground here?
We should ask one of the crew. Maybe they'll know.
The body's surrounded by pieces of smashed up concrete.
Yes, they look to have been thrown clear when the ground was broken.
Pew! Sent flying by the mighty impact of a giant creature's foot.
Sure, assuming this was the work of a giant creature. Concrete was broken and the earth exposed, but are they really footprints? No, definitely are not.
Just look at the shape. I know a hoof when I see one. There's only one thing that could possibly be. The footprint of an enormous, terrifying beast. And it's not just the one, there are 3!
3 footprints. But you know that's impossible, don't you? You know that monsters aren't real.
Sure, I probably know that somewhere deep down. But it's way more fun to believe they are.
I mean, yeah. I can kind of agree with that. I know certain things don't exist, but it's fun to think about it. Oh, but what if? Our job is to pursue the truth, Kay. Not to believe what feels most fun in the moment. Okay, I think that's everything here. Okay, there's nothing in his hand, so yeah, that's about it.
So, Mr. Prosecutor, we meet again.
Yes. We saw you at the detention center the other day, too. You had some business to take care of, I take it, Agent Lang.
You could say that. Nothing that need concern you, though. Ta. Yeah, you really have a habit of showing up in the wrong place at the wrong time. You're a bad penny. A bad omen. And a bad smell all rolled into one. Just stay out of my way, okay? I've got a president to avenge.
Why are you here? You were already at the scene when we got here. Why? What were you doing in the area?
What am I? A suspect?
You might be.
Look, I heard a scream and came running, okay? Guess it was our friend from the crew. Came in from that gate over there. Somebody already got rid of the lock for me.
Not completely. I can still see it on the floor there. Perhaps I should take a closer look.
When I got here, I saw a movie girl running out of the other gate.
In other words, he arrived right around the same time we did. So, you had business here at the big building?
Something like that. A day with destiny, let's call it.
He was similarly enigmatic when we saw him at the detention center.
Let me guess. You're a huge creature feature fan, so you came to see them filming the Taurosaurus movie?
Creature features? What do you think I am? I'm more into telenovelas.
Not the type of person who thinks a creature might have done this, I hope. I'm sorry about the president. You have my deepest condolences.
Thanks. He was a great man. Zhang Fa will be lost without him.
You and he were close, correct? Holy shit, even your father looks intense, my god! I like his freaking Xehanort hair going on there.
It all started when he hired my father. That was our big break. Our family kept him safe. That was our most important duty, and our most sacred. He gave my father medal after medal. They had to come up with new ones just for him. In the end, there were no medals left to give, so he made us the keepers of his last will and testament.
Jeez!
Those medals, that duty, they're our greatest pride. Our family jewels. Yeah, never thought we'd be unsealing that will so soon.
Wow. It sounds like your family and the president were super close. But, wait, when that whole thing happened back at the lake, you weren't with the president then, right?
There was a falling out.
Look, a lot happened, okay? This was all 12 years ago or more. My father and the president being friends. Our family being the ones who kept him safe. He just changed one day. It was like he became a different person. Now he doesn't trust the police one bit.
I wonder what happened 12 years ago. 12 years ago.
But regardless of what happened, I still respected him. Zhang Fa may not be a big country, but he held that place together. Damn it! What was the security detail thinking?
I imagine you've already contacted the embassy?
Of course I have! And the government. And my family. They'll be going crazy right now thinking about what needs to happen with that will. And things will be getting crazy here soon, too. Those bodyguards will be all over the place. If you're not a fan of trouble, I'd leave before they get here. Look, Mr. Prosecutor. These days, I'm a one-man outfit. A lone wolf. They won't be letting me lead this investigation. But I've still got fangs, and I can still bite back. I'll find whoever did this, and I won't let you or anybody else get in my way.
Oh, that's fair. That's perfectly fine. Alright. President was found in a giant footprint. Could a monster have? No. Side gate chain. Actually, wait. Can I look at the... Can I look at it a little bit better now, or... No. So the grounds of the big building lie beyond this gate.
To look at it from here, you'd think it was just an ordinary building, huh?
Wait a minute.
How dare
You!